Hey!
Hey, hey!
Hey, hey, hey!
Oh, it's so good to see you guys all together on my screen and everything.
Oh, man,
Of course, I prefer being in person, but... I should get my mask. It's this teddy bear mask. It's got a teddy bear face.
Now you don't need them.
Guys, can we do the thing?
You mean for pre-COVID time's sake?
Let's do it.
Young folks, take your lovers by the hand and hustle them over here. Old folks, grab your lovers too. Get real close, snuggle up real close to that wireless because the Whiskey Radio Hour begins now. Whiskey Radio, Whiskey Radio, Whiskey Radio Hour.
Nope.
Whiskey Radio.
No.
What's wrong, Ace?
As much as I've missed you guys, I told you, we're only meeting for half an hour tonight. 40 tops.
And I'm the timekeeper, right, boss?
You sure are, Buster.
Right, Motormouth? You're the ASMR expert.
Wait, what?
You've never heard that story? How we met Motormouth back when he did ASMR?
Oh my gooseberries, an origin story?
Buster, focus. What's your job tonight?
You're right. I'll start the stopwatch.
Great, and I'll run our first ad.
BYOT Productions. BYOT Productions. BYOT Productions. BYOT Productions.
First you get some playwrights, then you get directors, then you give them a time limit, then you get some actors, give them a theme, you give them a stage, you give them some tech, then you do it again and again and again and
BYOT Productions. BYOT Productions. BYOT Productions. BYOT Productions. BYOT Productions. BYOT Productions. BYOT
That's right. Tonight is a co-production with BYOT Productions.
Let's get back to the origin story.
Well, the best orange I ever had was in Rio Maggiore, Italia, a blood orange eaten on Cinque Terre's famous Lover's Lane. I was gazing out at the sea.
Ramblin'! An origin story.
Oh, well, I was staying with a cousin in Eugene, and I drove out to hike in Crater Lake, and I was gazing out at Wizard Island when, would you believe what I saw?
No. Not Oregon. Origin.
Guys, I hate to do this, but we're out of time for part one.
Which means it's time to introduce our first play, a contemporary Chicago tale called Blue Line.
Fuck! If we can live to see this day, we can make this train! No!
Come on.
Why can't they just, slow those down when they see two people hauling ass to make it?
Such a good question.
Whatever. When's the next one?
20 minutes?
Fuck that! Let's get an Uber.
Oh, no. I cannot dedicate another 20 minutes of my life to public transport.
Okay, well, an Uber home is $56.
Ugh. Looks like I'm the Blue Line's bitch tonight.
20 minutes is what, the length of an episode of Seinfeld?
We got leftovers from that hot dog place, right?
Yeah.
Would it be weird if we
Ate them? We have 20 minutes. This blue line stop is our outdoor patio for tonight.
Yes!
Is this like eating a banana in public?
Oh, it's better. It's the drunk banana. If we're not supposed to eat a banana in public, why can men eat roast beef in public? Oh!
A question that holds so much power, not even the dog could withhold it.
I'm sorry. Do you want mine? No! Oh.
Oh, we're just two drunk ladies, dogless, desperately waiting for the blue line after a night of shameless bar hopping.
Hey, who was that girl that was trying to hang out with us at the bar?
She's just someone I went to high school with.
And she's in Chicago now? That's so weird. How many people from your town come to Chicago?
As far as I'm concerned, just one. And that's me. And I guess Lil Miss 312 at the bar over there. I'm the first one in my family to leave the town and go to college.
Really? That's so weird. I feel like every person I went to high school with ends up in Chicago.
I couldn't imagine. The people I went to high school with are mutants that emerged from the ground.
Oh, she seems so nice at the bar.
Everyone seems nice at the bar. People from my town are nice, but they are also bumfucks.
Oh, well, I don't think you're a bumfuck.
Thank you. I try not to be. There's just so many people and things to do in the city. That's where I want to be.
I get tired of doing things. Humans have just been doing things for like ever.
Yeah, but what else are you gonna do?
Well, you know, enjoy life.
You don't enjoy life in the city?
It's fun and all. You get to go to bars with your best friend, but you also get having to dog watch to make sure there's no men around to watch you eat on the train platform. I think there's too many people. Sometimes I feel there's more of an illusion of community than an actual community.
I just couldn't stand living at home anymore. There was community there, but not the good kind. I couldn't stand living with the bigots in my hometown anymore. And I guess there are good med schools here.
Like the best med schools? Ugh. Oh, dear, come on. Now I always hide my phone in layers upon layers in my bag. That one's on me. Come on, where are you? Huh. Guess it wasn't meant to be. Everyone from my town just comes here. So I jumped on that train.
A Blue Line train to O'Hare will be arriving soon.
I got on the right train, just going in the wrong direction, maybe.
I got on the right train. Just 20 minutes late, it seems.
Oh, man. 3 missed calls.
Hey, Jess. Give me a call when you can. I know you're probably out with a few friends right now, but it's kind of important. Talk to you in the morning.
Who is that?
That's my brother. I'm just gonna call him back real quick. Hey Wes. What's up?
Well, nothing really, I guess.
Oh, you sure? 'Cause from your voicemail, I thought that something was wrong.
Nope. No, I just wanted to say hi.
You never just want to say hi.
You're right. I just wanted to tell you. Taya said her first word today.
Oh my God! Did she? Can I talk to her?
Well, Jess, she's asleep right now.
Oh.
12-month-olds are supposed to be asleep at 1 a.m., and so are little sisters.
Come on. Just say she's 1 year old. Why are you up?
Couldn't sleep.
You're being weird. And I'm the drunk one. How about I call you in the morning?
Sure thing, Jess. Hey, you get some sleep now, all right? We can figure out details in the morning. I love you.
Oh. I love you too. Good night.
Night.
I forgot you even had a brother.
Yeah, I don't talk to him much. I think he's mad at me for leaving.
I think my family's mad at me too.
I think I'm a little mad at myself for leaving.
I'm not mad at you for coming to the city. I'd be so mad at you if I never met you. I'd have this indescribable black hole in my life forever, and it would be all your fault. Of course.
Oh, come on. This is so weird. Hello?
Hey, Jess.
What's up?
Look, I chickened out. Okay, I chickened out before. I should have just told you this. That's why I called you in the first place, but I didn't want to ruin your night. I assumed you were out with your friends, and I didn't want to ruin... I wanted to wait until the morning, but I can't sleep without telling you.
Okay.
Grandma Jacinta died today. I know you two were close. Jess, I'm so sorry. Look, we would like you to come home tomorrow for the funeral planning.
Tomorrow?
Yes. If you can make it.
A Blue Line train to O'Hare will be arriving soon.
I can make it.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Great, little sis. I'll see you tomorrow. Love you. Be safe.
Love you too.
Are you okay? What happened?
It's my grandma. She's she's gone.
Oh. Oh my God, Jess.
Yeah, I know. I don't even know what happened to her. I'm going home.
You know the best choice to make.
Like, now I'm going home. Thanks for being my best friend. I'm so glad we met in class. I only went to this school because, well, my grandmother went here when it was an all-girls college. I studied medicine because of her.
Can I help you get where you need to be?
I need to be here with you right now. Till my train comes. Then I'm going home.
Go where you need to heal.
A Blue Line train to O'Hare will be arriving soon.
Fuck! Where's our hot dogs?
When you're walking round town and see a hot dog on the ground, that's recycled food. When someone spills food on the train, do not look on with disdain. That's recycled food. So come to our store. Our prices are a steal. One man's trash could be your next meal.
You've heard of the 5-second rule. What about the 5-day rule? Here at Recycled Foods, we pick up unwanted food and sell it to you at reduced cost. We have everything from secondhand yogurt to split pasta sauce to bottled puddle water. Where others see a problem, we see a solution. Recycled food. We don't compost it, we make the most of it.
When someone's at the grocery store and drops a jar onto the floor, that's recycled food. When you pass a garbage bin and something tasty waits within, that's recycled food.
I can hardly wait to hear the Motormouth origin story, and you have exactly 3 minutes and 30 seconds to tell me all about it.
It's kind of a long, meandering story.
I love long, meandering stories. Before our very impressive and popular show, The Whiskey Radio Hour, was broadcast to dozens of people, Ace and I had a show born from our mutual passion, if you know what I mean.
Whoa, Buster may be getting the wrong impression here.
Our passion for bicycles! That's right, we were the sole members and president and treasurer of the Northern Illinois Penny Farthing Society, or NIPS.
No one called it Nips.
I called it NIPS. We were the proud owners of at least 3 penny farthing bicycles and the hosts of the Penny Farthing Guys, a weekly call-in radio show.
That no one called into.
I would have called in.
No one called in.
They called us the Dead Air Boys.
Meanwhile, we were starting to come down with extreme penny farthing related ailments.
On account of us doing some extreme penny farthing riding. I had come down with a case of farth butt.
And I had penny pedal pusheriasis.
Sounds like that wheelie hurt.
Well, saddle up. The story is just getting rolling.
Sorry, I spoke out of turn.
Anyway, we were really being taken for a ride by the American healthcare system. So we started exploring alternative medicines.
First, we tried needlepoint, but things got tangled up there.
Then we considered deep tissue dressage, which I voted nay on.
Then we tried hot yogurt, which I quite liked, but I can't say I felt any more flexible.
I had a flawless shavasana.
Anyway, we still had these incessant infirmities.
And at that very same time, unbeknownst to us, Motormouth had the most unbelievable thing.
It was just getting good.
Well, looks like we'll have to pin the tail on this donkey of a story. Now it's time to transport your ears to the Moulin Rouge Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, 1955. This is Sassy Sweet.
Hi. Ice water, honey?
What?
Oh, I asked for ice water. Did they send you in here with ice water?
No, I admire you.
Well, thank you. I don't think they're supposed to let the general public back here, though.
Oh, I'm not the general public.
Well, why you be then?
I'm so sorry, Mrs. Vaughn. My name is Betty Willis.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss Willis. About that ice water, though.
Mrs. Vaughn, my apologies. I'm a designer. I was the one who designed the Moulin Rouge sign on the hotel.
Were you now?
Mm-hmm.
That is marvelous. I just came back from Europe last year. Oh, I know that French style anywhere.
That's high praise.
I know we don't have ice water yet, but would you like gin?
Really?
Of course.
Thank you.
Certainly. Now, what brings you to my dressing room?
Just, how do you do what you do?
I put my lips together and blow, darling. I just sing. I sing whatever I can.
No, not the singing. How do you have the courage to get up there? All those European faces and those places that aren't really safe for a young lady.
Why, the same way I can look at your European face and talk to you. I make a connection. I don't think about how I'm going to do it. It's too complicated.
That's amazing. I mean, I can put my signs and my creations as high as the sky, but you won't see me out in the spotlight.
Not everyone has to love the spotlight, honey. I love it. One of these days I just might drown in my own sweat. Oh, but when I sing, trouble can sit right on my shoulder and I don't even notice. Oh, is that my water?
Warm up in 15 minutes, Mrs. Vaughn.
Can you ask the girl to bring my ice water?
Yes, ma'am, I will.
Well, I suppose I should get going. My husband will be looking for me.
That wasn't all you came here to say, was it?
I spent so many hours at the library trying to get the French script just right. I forgot how important this place really is.
It's one of a kind. Hopefully not the last of its kind.
What if it is?
I beg your pardon?
What if this doesn't work? You know? What if that's all the Moulin Rouge is, a part of history? I just don't know why Las Vegas is the way it is. People like you and me having to live separately, it just seems so silly.
It's not something I consider silly. It's not something the parents of that poor Negro boy in Mississippi consider silly.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Vaughn. I didn't mean anything awful. I'm probably speaking out of turn here, but I mean, the two of us, we're more than skin. We're both artists. We're both women. Married. And you seem so kind. That poor boy in Mississippi. It was awful. There's all this strife all over the country, but we're here together in this moment. I just want to do more.
You already were.
What? What do you mean?
You already treated me with respect, with dignity. You talked to me like a real person. Keep that up and trust me. I'll be fine.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I got it.
I believe the broom and the duster are over there in the corner. So, Miss Willis.
You can call me Betty.
So, Betty, do you and your husband have any children?
One daughter. She's about 2. Marjorie.
I'll bet she is a handful.
She's my handful.
I understand that. I'd love to have me a daughter one day. But right now, with all the touring and everything.
It'll happen, I'm sure. It's, they were trash baskets.
Oh, right here.
I'm sorry about the glass. I could find my husband. We could give you money for it.
It's not my glass.
I hope that my daughter can grow up in a better world. I want her to make a difference too. I hope she can find a voice just like you did. A voice that changes the world.
My voice doesn't change the world.
It means something to me. Your songs, they're about love a lot, but there's like a longing, a sadness in them that I only feel when I hear your songs.
Is that my ice water?
No,
Yes, lady, talking tea. I know it's 10 to call Cindy. Don't keep your drawers on.
Mrs. Vaughn!
They don't call me Sailor for nothing.
I thought they called you Sassy, not Sailor.
A lady can have more than one nickname, darling.
I don't have any. Leon is not all that affectionate. And the boys at work are, shy?
Leon is your husband.
Yes, husband.
Oh, what's wrong, darling?
Nothing. Was that your husband playing the trumpet? I think I remember that he played.
Oh, yes, that was George. Although he does more managing than trumpet playing lately.
I'm sure it's all a lot of hard work, being on tour and all.
It's what I love to do.
Sounds out there. They're so alive. Your people are so lively.
My people?
I just mean there's a sort of celebration.
Really? A celebration?
Yeah, oh no, I'm tripping over my tongue again. I'm not really good with people, especially women.
Really?
I don't hate women or anything. Men are easier to talk to.
Like, I understand that. I feel surrounded by them all the time because of what I do.
Me too. Mostly men where I work. And I'm definitely the only woman designer.
That means a lot.
No, it doesn't. I was serious earlier. I do admire you.
What in the world do you have to admire?
You're a strong woman and you won't take crap from anyone. You're not afraid to be in front of people either. And you've overcome so much.
I wouldn't consider it overcoming.
I do. And you've traveled all over the world. What's it like in the other parts?
They don't treat me like a commodity.
A commodity? You feel like a commodity?
That's how it is these days. It looks like things are changing. I mean, we're standing in an integrated casino. But at the same time, white bastards get away with lynching black men and boys all the time. One of these days, colored folks are going to get tired. Very tired. Oh, but we won't sleep. Mark my words. We won't sleep.
That's why your singing is important. Show the world you're not just for their entertainment, but that you're a real woman. A real black woman.
Black woman. I think that's plain to see.
Oh, I hope I'm not being offensive.
Will you stop worrying about offending me, Betty? All right. I do know that there are a lot of things going on in this world, but sometimes it's the music that matters the most to me.
I feel that way too.
About your sign making?
It's fun. It's a lot of fun. And I'll be a part of history. I don't even care if men make more money than me. At least I get to do something fun, and I don't know how to describe it. There's just
something inside you that wants to come out, and you let it through your hands, and I let it out through my voice, and it's in that moment where you're just in this bubble of euphoria and you don't know how to come down.
Yes, that.
Your ice water, Mrs. Vaughn.
Oh, finally.
Well, you finally got yourself a good old glass of ice water.
I certainly did.
Mrs. Vaughn.
You can call me Sarah, Betty.
Sarah. Whew, I just want you to know you're the most fabulous woman I've ever met.
Fabulous? They say that a lot in Europe.
Well, they should say it more here.
When you're getting tipsy, Moulin Blanc. When you're craving citrus, Moulin Orange.
Orangina.
When you're feeling timid, Moulin Jaune.
Je suis timide.
And when watching a crime film, Moulin Noir.
C'est toi qui l'as tué.
When you're feeling envy, Moulin Vert.
La jalousie.
When you're feeling ennui, Moulin Bleu.
C'est pas vrai.
When you're a princess, Moulin Violet.
C'est moi la princesse.
And when you're in love, Moulin Rouge.
Ma petite chou.
If winter bands got you down, are you craving that real windmill experience? But en français, buy an authentic French windmill in any color you like. We have all the colors of the rainbow to suit your every mood, including our bestseller, Moulin Rouge.
When you're feeling envy, Moulin Vert.
La jalousie.
When you're feeling ennui, Moulin Bleu.
C'est pas vrai.
When you're a princess, Moulin Violet.
C'est moi la princesse.
And when you're in love, Moulin Rouge.
I feel like we've been hearing a lot of Ramblin' and Ace's side, but what was going on with you, Motormouth?
That's so true. I'd forgotten all about that.
Hey, don't interrupt the man.
It was then that Motormouth introduced us to the healing possibilities of ASMR.
So, that all makes sense, right?
Kind of. So, Motormouth was making ASMR videos on YouTube. Right. In the studio next door.
That's it.
And he overheard you moaning from your malodorous maladies.
Correct.
And the CIA had also commissioned him to create a new kind of sound, a quote-unquote burnt sepia note that would have disastrous and hallucinogenic effects on anyone who listened to it. So while he was developing these new sounds, you were unconsciously hearing them from the studio next door?
All good so far.
And that cured your penny farthing injuries?
No.
No, that's just how we became friends with Motormouth.
Oh, So what happened to your farth butt?
Oh, we got modern bicycles.
Mine has 21 speeds.
But
it did result in a rather interesting conflict between Motormouth and the CIA, one that could only be resolved in a rather strange and weird way when...
Well?
Buster, what's the first rule of timekeeping?
When the little buzzer rings, we move on to other things.
Well, that's our show. Big thanks to our co-producers, BYOT Productions. And be sure to tune in next time for Whiskey Radio, Whiskey Radio, Whiskey Radio, BYOT.
Thank you for watching the Whiskey Radio Hour, brought to you by BYOT Productions. Let's hear it for Blue Line, written by Kristina Newcomb, directed by Cody